Marcin, I know it's been a kind of a weird time for you, right? Rescheduled fights and moving things around. Has it been kind of a difficult stretch for you in your career lately?
It's been some rough time lately, long time out of the octagon. Things happen. I'm not thinking about them anymore. Past is the past. I'm trying to live in the present. I'm here. I'm, ready, focused, and happy.
Has the training been the challenge, like getting the schedule right? Because you have something scheduled and then it's off and then it's on and then it's off. So has it been difficult to kind of figure out like how to ramp up into a fight?
Yeah, it's been, but I always try to react to what's happening in life. I'm not, trying to predict things because you never know. I'm trying my best to be, to perform. I couldn't. There was some circumstances, and I don't want to talk about them because I already tried to, kick it out of my head, and that's it.
We hear now you got Alexander Romanoff. Kind of a newer name in the division. Had you been watching him at all and seen him coming up before you got matched up?
Yeah. Actually, he was scheduled to fight me for his first fight in the UFC, and he got pulled out in a short notice. So we've been checking him then, and then I actually followed in a 16-0, quite impressive.
Yeah. So you just kind of have the feeling when it didn't happen, like, oh, I bet it's going to happen in the future?
Yeah, sure. I'm never, rejecting the fights. So I got offer and agree. And then I agreed, now I agree, and we fighting. And I think he deserved it. And, it's a good matchup for me, too.
Yeah. No, you'll fight anybody. You see the undefeated record. Is that, do you think, like, he's the next big, people are talking about, like, he's the next big thing. When you see him, do you see that in him?
I'm not. I see me as a big thing. So, but 16-0 is impressive in this one. But I think he still needs something more than he showed right now. There is lots of craziness in his fights. Lots of things that I see it's not right. He's a material for being in the rankings for a long time. Maybe come to the title picture, but he will need more time after me.
You've been around for a while. Like you said, he's got a little bit of wildness in him. Do you try to get training partners to emulate that wildness at all, or is that impossible to do?
Yeah, honestly, I'm coming of Ankos MMA Poznan, and it's a wrestling team, and we have like lots of heavyweights, and like very ambitious heavyweights who try to going crazy, and having me as a UFC fighter and compete with me, they try to show the best. So you don't have to look for them when you are UFC fighter in the gym. Everyone wants to show you that he's better. So I have a couple of crazy guys in there.
Last thing for me, you pick up a win here. What's the plan moving forward? Do you want to fight again, like frequently, like quickly, because of the time that was lost, or what is the plan moving forward?
Yeah, so not as I learned from the situation lately, it's try to be more humble, more in the present, not trying to predict much. As get this win on a Saturday, and then we will see. But everything will be fine. I want to be back as soon as possible.
Marcin, over here. You've fought some of the better grapplers in this division, like Verdun, Ben Rothwell, and everyone. So how would you compare Alexander's grappling and wrestling to your past opponents?
So I see Alexander more as a wrestler who has a very good grappling too. I saw his matches in a grappling too, and I think he used lots of his power, like his natural, strong for his grappling. And I see he's not that technical, but he's very strong and he can move.
And he's not fought in the UFC outside of the Apex, so this is the first time he has a crowd. This is also his first fight with the big octagon, because he's been fighting in the tiny octagon. Do you believe that will play a difference at all?
I don't. I'm not looking for those kind of advantages in my fight. So stuff like, maybe my opponents will get scared or something. I am not. I'm not trying to scare anyone before the fight. And, everything is in the fight. So I don't know. That's the question for him.
Here in the back, to your right.
Oh,
Sorry,
right.
Marcin.
Yeah.
We know you as a Muay Thai striker, and Alexander is considered a wrestler. So is this a fight where, in training, you really had to think about, what if I end up on my back?
I'm not the Muay Thai fighter.
No? Thought you had some Muay Thai background. My bad.
I have a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background.
Oh,
That's, I'm really good to cover it in the octagon, yeah. So I'm a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. So I started my training with Jiu-Jitsu.
Is this the fight still where you prepare possibly to be on your back more than you had for other fights?
Yeah, I always look forward to my opponent best at and try to, prepare for what he brings. So yeah, that's kind of thing. We train wrestling, but we train wrestling for every opponent. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.